Hello students, today I am teaching you class 7 subject science chapter 6 physical and chemical changes. The changes occurring in our surrounding, they may be of physical change or chemical change. But how can we decide the particular change is a physical change or a chemical change? Suppose that when one or more properties of a substance become different, then we can say that a change has taken place in it. And properties may be of physical nature or chemical nature. For example, suppose that we have a fruit mango. So how can we explain about this food? We can say that about their state means shape, its size, also we can talk about its size, and color, its smell, and other some factors about the temperature, composition means what are the ingredients present inside a particular substance, and we can also tell about its structure of the substance. All these properties, these are the criteria about which, or we can say that on the basis of these criteria we can tell or describe about the given food or the substance. Here we take an example. So state example of a mango fruit. So if we talk about its state, it is present in solid in nature, and size we can say that medium, small or heavy, as we see in this figure, and its color is, we can say that light yellow color, and smell is, we can say the fruity smell. Temperature, this is example of food that we show here, not discuss about its temperature, but some other cases like if we want to dry a cloth, so here temperature is a basic requirement for the drying the clothes. And composition means what are the ingredients from which the particular substance is made. and its structure, as you see in this figure, look about the its structure. So these are the criteria on which we can describe about the any substance in more detail, and these criteria are collectively called the properties of a substance. And these properties basically based on the two criteria: physical properties and chemical properties. Some are the physical properties of the substance and some are the chemical properties of the substance. What are the physical property? The property which tells about the state of a substance, its shape and size and its smell, and also tell about its structure and so on. These are the physical properties of any given substance. And chemical properties are gives more information. Physical properties, they give more information about their process by which the given particular substance is undergoes in some changes. So changes may be beneficial to us and some changes may be harmful to us. For example, the formation of curd from milk formation of curd from milk, this is a physical change or chemical change. So to more clear about the whether a change is a physical change or chemical change, let us first discuss what are the physical changes and what are the chemical changes. All of you know that the curd is obtained from the milk. So we can write here is from milk we prepare curd by adding some bacteria like lactobacillus bacteria. But whether it is again possible we can obtain the milk from the curd? No, not possible. So this is our original substance and this is our, we can say that, final substance. So in this case we cannot again obtain milk, means original substance, from the final substance. So this type of changes are called chemical changes or it's a chemical change. The formation of curd from milk is a chemical change. Let us take another example. At this time, we take cutting or tearing of a paper. So, cutting or tearing of a paper. Now, tell about whether this is a chemical change or a physical change. Suppose that we have take a complete paper here, and now we cut this paper into small pieces and it spread in another part like this. Now see, this is your original paper and the final is your cutting paper. Now again, is it possible to regain the original paper? If it is possible, then we can say that this is a physical change. So let us recombine this paper again, paper cuttings again, and try to make their shape. If we combine this paper, we will get this original paper again. So it is possible from the final cutting paper to get the original paper again. So this type of changes are called physical changes. So it is that cutting or tearing of a paper is a physical change. So from these two examples, we can define the two changes easily. Now let us first define what are physical changes. There are two types of changes, basically physical changes and chemical changes, and we can define the physical change as, with the help of the above example, physical changes, those changes in which no new substances are formed. In case of tearing of paper, original paper in full complete paper, and when cutting this paper again we get the original paper after adding this cutting paper. So in case of physical changes, there is no new substances are formed. These type of changes are called physical changes. These type of changes are called physical changes. For example, tearing of paper is a physical change. Melting of ice is a physical change. And breaking of a glass tumbler of a glass tumbler. These are the physical changes. So what are the chemical changes? Chemical changes are those changes in which new substances are formed. These changes are called chemical. These changes are called chemical changes. For example, formation of curd from milk and burning of magnesium ribbon. Burning of magnesium ribbon. These are the various changes like cooking of food, souring of milk, photosynthesis process. Various changes are the chemical changes. In chemical changes, new substances are formed. Okay, thank you. In next class, I will teach you more about these changes.